All right, it is time to talk about some more bots in the Splinterlands. Yes, we've talked about bots over and over and over again on videos, on live streams. Feels like kind of beating the dead horse. But interestingly enough, we have always been talking about bots in battle, facing off against them in ranked play or tournaments or guilds or whatever the case may be. One of the things we've really not talked about a lot is bots on the marketplace. So we are going to do that today. Today in this video, we are going to talk about Splinter Card Seller, who is the sponsor of this video. They are sponsoring this video and the upcoming DAO proposal. So keep an eye out for that here in the next 24 hours or so. You are going to see another DAO proposal by me about completely revamping the Splinterlands affiliate program. So big thank you to Splinter Card Seller for making this DAO proposal possible. So we're going to talk about what they are, because they are a market bot here in Splinterlands. Because if you guys thought battling the bots in ranked play was difficult, it is nothing compared to fighting them on the marketplace. Anybody who's tried to list some cards, if you've listed a bunch of cards before, you've no doubt had to go up against these market bots fighting you for these sales, sometimes fighting you on the buy side as well, and they are extremely difficult. I just listed, so I've got a bunch of these smiths to sell, and just a few moments ago, yes, there is somebody who has undercut me. I knew it would happen. It happens so often. I listed a bunch of these Grimbard Smiths for sale, and then CJ Market has already undercut me on the marketplace. Is that a bot? Is it not? I don't know, but the point is, no doubt if you've listed a bunch of cards, you've come about some frustration. You list the cards, and then immediately somebody has undercut you on the market, has a lower price. And a lot of times they'll have a lower price with a bunch of cards, and you can have some options. You can try and then undercut them, and sometimes you get this battle where you go down and you keep fighting until you list your cards for much lower than you actually initially intended to and sell them for significantly less. Sometimes you'll sit around and wait, hoping somebody will come and buy up all of those cards in front of you. But then after they do that, a lot of times the bot or somebody else will list more cards underneath you, and it's a fight to keep your cards at the lowest price point. And that is what this bot here will now do. So Splinter Card Seller is a market bot. It's an undercutting bot basically, and it is going to work by listing your cards 0.001 cent cheaper than the lowest card to help keep you as the lowest price on the market. And it's going to do that automatically. It's going to refresh over random intervals, so it's not predictable, and it is going to use market data to actually know, okay, when to stop. When do you stop going lower? Because some people have found ways to fight and manipulate these bots, right? And if they want to buy cards, like if you wanted to buy the Smith right here and you've got one, you might actually list it for a little bit. Go list it for cheaper and see if that bot will then reprice the card. And you can sometimes manipulate prices to get bots to sell it to you for extremely cheap. We've seen some people some people get some steals that way. Well, this bot has two years worth of data. It's been around for 2 years, done over $2 million worth of sales, and it knows when to stop lowering that price to make sure that you're selling your cards quickly, but you're still getting the best price on the market. We can actually go over and look at their guide, because it is very, very easy to use. So there is a link to the Discord down below here. Over on the Discord, they have a guide set up. It literally just takes a couple of minutes. There's a couple of different ways to set it up. Either you can give them access to your own account, or you can have them set up an account that you send cards to. And that's a good way, especially if you don't want to give them access to everything that you're selling or your entire account. Yes, I believe this is a reputable service. I've talked to some other people that have used it. There's some big names in the community that have been using it, but this is still crypto. Always good to protect yourself. So this way you can only send over a small percentage of your cards at a time. Once you send them over, they automatically get listed. They automatically pay you out hourly. So everything is set up and seems to work extremely well. You can see the fees down below. And yes, the fees might seem expensive, especially if you're doing a small amount of volume. But so far, from the people that I've talked to, and you can come there, they've got this feedback section here. If you scroll up here, there are lots of people saying that they got more DEC than if they had to have to sell it themselves. So there's all sorts of good feedback here, and you've got some major whales. You've got some mods in Splinterlands here, from Sneak Echo to Crypto Eater. This is all public feedback. So if you go to the link down below on their Discord, you can join and take a look and see who all has used the service, what they've had to say about it. But it's simply a much easier way to sell your cards. So if you have cards that you are wanting to move out of, to sell, whether it's to cash out or whether it's so you can go buy new cards, buy different cards. This is a service that has been around for over 2 years, has done over $2 million in volume now, and it's just so much easier to use than trying to go and fight the bots on your own in the marketplace, because they are, like I said, if you thought facing off against the battle bots was tough, you have not tried going up against the market bots. They are resilient. They will continuously underprice you. So it's so much easier just to use one on your side. If you can't beat them, join them. It's a much easier way to sell your cards. So check it out down below, and be sure to check out my proposal coming here in the next 24 hours or so. It will be out very soon. And this is going to be exciting. DAO proposals can get interesting. My last DAO proposal definitely had some drama. We'll see if anything like that comes about or not. I will see you guys there. You'll see some other posts from me on this Splinter card seller bot. So huge shout out to them. Thank you very much for making this DAO proposal possible. I'll see you guys around.